Welcome to Lesson 4. In this lesson, students will interact with their classmates to hear the most common emotions that they've all experienced as a class. They will also have the option to share their own experiences with each other. For this lesson, you should again have the large character cutouts, and your teacher guide, Emotion Character Definitions, readily available. In fact, we also recommend that you leave the emotion characters hanging up around your classroom. These serve as nice reminders for students of some of the most common emotions that they and their classmates are also experiencing. For this lesson, students can be divided into small groups. You will want to use the top 3 emotions that you have identified at the end of Lesson 3, plus use 2 or 3 emotions that were identified as having been least experienced or very uncommon to the students. You should also think about providing an example for them of emotions from your own personal life. This really helps students to understand that it's not just them, but adults that they look up to, such as teachers and parents, and the emotions that they're experiencing on a day-to-day basis. We've actually provided some examples for you that you might want to use, and you can certainly change them to make them more appropriate for your classroom. So the emphasis in your example should be on the emotion and articulating the emotion that you felt while describing what you were doing during that emotion. Students will then share in their groups an experience that they may have had from one of the 5 identified emotions. After a few minutes of group share, ask for volunteers to share their experience with the whole class. If students are struggling to emphasize the emotion that was felt, feel free to echo that emotion while they tell their story. Looking ahead, in the next lesson, we will introduce the Classroom Emotions Planner.